Alright guys, Beelam here, back with another live stream, and this should be a one-time stream here. We are going to be streaming Firewatch, which again should be able to be done within a single stream, hopefully. Again, hopefully things don't crash, hopefully things don't go wrong, but I'm hoping we can finish this in a timely manner. And based on my last playthrough of the game, it took me about 4 hours. This time we're just going to be rushing through it. I'm not really going to bother doing too much exploration or anything. I just kind of want to re-experience the main story, which hopefully takes around 3 to 3.5 hours. Like, I'm hoping we can get through this pretty quickly here. So let's do it. Let's just start the game. If it would start, there we go. No. Okay. Well, that was lovely. Might as well do a different save file, right? Alright, let's go. So, getting a little bit of a later start here now. I would have liked to start at 11 on the dot. That was actually the plan, yeah, I was not feeling well earlier. I was actually not going to stream tonight at a point because, like, around, like, 6 o'clock or so, I really wasn't feeling well. Like, I just watched BBAU, and I was going to write the Mass Effect video, and I, like, really, like, started to feel, like, a bit nauseous and stuff, so I decided, okay, let's just, like, lay down. I'll just see how that goes. Like, 2 hours later, I decided, okay, let's get up, and then at that point I was like, well, I see Julia, whatever, but this really doesn't matter though, right? Like, again, this is a nice way to start the game and everything, but like realistically, these decisions don't really matter, right? Yeah, so, yeah, like, decided, whatever, let's just try to do some stuff on the Mass Effect video, again, start at 8 o'clock, and by, like, 11 or so, I realized, like, well, shit, I can almost finish, like, I'm almost done with the script at this point, like, I can actually finish this tonight. Okay. Yeah, actually, I do like this intro, actually, this, aspect of, like, giving you the backstory on the character at the same time that you're like starting the trip to the watchtower. Yeah. Again, obviously, I'm playing this in preparation for my top games of the generation video that I plan on doing at some point. Again, hopefully by the end of this year, I have the video out. This is a game that, again, like, it's a really quick playthrough here. Should only take one stream here, and yeah, it's just a game that I feel like I need to revisit. I haven't played this game in over 3 years at this point, I think. I've played this game twice. I played this game once when it originally came out, and then I played it again, like, a little bit afterwards, where I do have footage of my last playthrough, which is why I'm playing it here. But yeah. But yeah, I've never actually, like, rushed through this game. It'll be actually interesting to see how much we can actually rush through it, because I don't even know. Like, I don't remember, like, how much of this game are you forced to actually explore? yeah, like again, like wasn't even planning on streaming earlier, and like I was actually at a point where I was like, I thought like, okay, maybe we could stream like Jedi Fallen Order because that's the next game I plan on streaming. Because like again, like Firewatch here, I really want to get this done in one playthrough, like one stream. Like I feel like it's kind of a waste if I don't get it done in one stream, especially considering like how short of a game it is. Convince her not to take a job? No. Why do we do that? I do realize that is shit, though. Either way. Yeah, I forgot. What is it again that she has, like, dementia or something, right? Yeah, dementia, yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever, who cares? Okay. Yeah, so, we'll see how this goes. I don't know, like, I feel like this is again another game that, like, I probably won't like as much on the replay here. Because I do feel like a lot of the enjoyment does come from the exploration aspects of it. I think in a playthrough we're going to be, like, just straight up rushing through it. I don't feel like it's, going to be as good of an experience. But we'll see. Put a chair in front of the bedroom door. It really doesn't matter, right? Okay. And here we are. Yeah, this was, I believe this is developed by, well, this is developed by, actually I forgot the name of the studio already. Campo Santo, something like that. I believe it is a team, of former Telltale developers. Which is interesting. Like, I will say that, like, even though I do enjoy this game, and it probably is going to make my top games of the generation video, I've always been disappointed by this game's story. Like, I feel like the way that this story is set up, it makes it seem like there's, like, this big plot going on. Like, this big mystery going on, and when you find out, like, what's actually going on, like, it's just kind of underwhelming. Okay. Alright, Delilah. Oh, you just let go, right?
It's Henry, right?
But yeah, so I did write my entire Mass Effect 1 retrospective, which ended up being a little bit longer than expected, but not like, it's still not that long. It's like 3,600 words, which is probably on pace for around a 20-ish minute video, which is probably about what I was expecting.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't.
Let's just turn this up a bit.
You're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
But yeah, it ended up being busier today than expected in the early portions of the day. And then,
Okay, now go ahead.
just ended up being like, again, didn't feel too well afterwards.
Okay. You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Very good. Bravo.
Who's this again? It's Sissy Jones, right?
Okay, I sleep now.
Who,
Not quite. Now you.
I forgot what she plays. Like, I know she plays, like, Joyce in Life is Strange, but that's, like, not a super memorable role.
Folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Alright, there we go. It's taking forever to load. Is the game frozen? Okay. Looked like it really struggled there to load. Like, what the fuck?
Good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah, I wonder.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Wait, so west is this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, can I not? Do I have to actually go outside?
Confirm. Do you see them?
Well, you won't let me confirm. Wait, how do I leave? Or do I have to actually just go here?
Seriously, are you seeing this?
I guess I just have to go here.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
How is it? How are they 2 days away? Does that seem ridiculous?
Like, kick the shit out of them sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's
Yes, obviously I'm streaming right now. It's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. Yeah, like tomorrow probably I'll focus on, what is it? Well, BBAU's in the morning. I'll probably watch that, and then
1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually that for all of them.
then we got I work, so that's tomorrow. I'll probably try to play some Mass Effect if I can, but we'll see. They played a little bit of Mass Effect today, but not as much as I would like. Mass Effect 2, I'm talking about. Okay, so where are we? So we're there. Cache 306 is down. So we need to be going what way? Like, well, south, right? Or no, we need to go to the west. Oh, no, whatever. Wait, I think it is this way, right? Wait, no, I think we're going the wrong way. Fuck. Yeah, we're supposed to go south, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, is that the cache box? Maybe that's the cache box. Or cache box. It's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to be cache, right? Like, when there's an E at the, like, I mean, like that's supposed to be cache, right? Because, like, it's a French term, right? Then, like, I feel like most, like, Americans say cache. Anyway. We're still going the right way? Alright. I think we can lower this at this point. Maybe. Where are we now? Okay. But again, this is just gonna be a pretty quick playthrough. Not really plan on getting much out of this outside of just like re-experiencing the main story. Where's that? Like down here? There it is. Was it? Isn't it like something like this? No? There we go, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I knew it was something like really basic like that. There's the rope. Alright, so where do we need to go now? I keep on pushing the wrong buttons. Okay. So, throw it over to the west, right? That's the east. So this is the west. Well, is this the right way? Yes, it's probably, I think it's by the lake, right? I feel like that's what makes sense. I saw a quill. Oh yeah, no more Death Stranding anymore, thank God. I mean, to be fair, we're going from one walking simulator to another, so it's not like it's that major of a difference. It's just a lot brighter. But yeah, this will be a quick playthrough. Again, this is only like a 3-hour game, or so, 3-4 hours, so I'm hoping just to finish this tonight. Just get through it as quickly as possible. I love it when like indie games like this have like technical issues. It's like you would think that they would like, considering how like small scale a lot of these games are, like you would think that they would be able to not have as many technical issues. But then again, obviously, like they have smaller teams and that sort of thing. So, like here, like there's like frame rate issues here and there. Oh yeah, Capcom was terrible. I watched. That was pretty bad. Like, it's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with E3. I mean, to be fair, E3's been like, it's been wonky, like, for the last couple E3s, but, like, this one's been really bad. Like, Microsoft was solid, but, like, everything else, like, I mean, like, with, Capcom, it's like, everything that they said that they were going to talk about, that's literally all they showed. Like, it was, what, the Ace Attorney game, which looks fine. Like, oh, wait, wrong button. I'm an idiot, I'm pushing wrong buttons. There we go. Yeah, Ace Attorney looks fine, but it's like they spent like over half the show on that. And then Resident Evil, they had this segment about Resident Evil Village, which obviously is already out for one. But then also it's like their announcement was that they're making DLC for it. It's like, well, no shit. It's like, don't we, like, shouldn't that be pretty apparent? It's like, the fact that they need to announce that they're making DLC with nothing to actually show for it. It's not like they actually, again, like, they didn't show anything. They just said, hey, we're making DLC. It's like, that was pretty bad. They showed Monster Hunter and stuff, which, again, like, cool. I'm pretty sure they're all Switch games though, right? So it's like I'm probably not gonna play them. It's like it was, and then they like spent like 5 minutes on esports at the end, and then that was the end of the show. It's like it's so weird because like we know that they're making a Resident Evil 4 remake. We know that they're making Dragon's Dogma 2. Like we know they're making these other things. So it's like why aren't you showing these things? So I don't know, whatever. Capcom sucked. Oh my god, there's so much frame rate. Like, there's so many frame rate issues in this. Are we already at this point where it's like the teenagers in the lake? Okay.
Found them in the lake, naked.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy, enjoy dealing with that.
Yeah, like 2021 is gonna be a show. Like I'm not even like I'm not gonna fill out the list. Like I'm not gonna like play games for the sake of playing games. Like I'm still just gonna play whatever I'm somewhat interested in. But it's definitely gonna be a shorter list. I feel like than 2020 or 2019. Who are the voice actors here? Like, I feel like if I remember right, these are like some pretty major voice actors.
Now leave us alone. You're a creep.
Yeah.
Total creep. Go get a girlfriend.
Can I throw this in the water? Yeah, there we go.
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho. Yeah, fuck you.
I mean, what a masterpiece.
You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
So, find a way back. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't get back with the thing. Probably. I know this game got a lot of like big voice actors for it.
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for.
I don't remember who is actually in the game though. Like I know Delilah, the woman we're talking to on the like that's Sissy Jones, who I remember plays Joyce in Life is Strange. Which is like a random one. I'm pretty sure she's played bigger characters than that, but like that's always the one that comes to my mind, which is Chloe's mom. Who's in this game? Again, this is developed by a whole bunch of Telltale people that left Telltale. Let's look this up. Who's the star? Rich Sommer? Yeah, I don't know who he is. Again, why is there so many frame rate issues? I was like, what's going on with this game? Yeah, you're right. He was in Mad Men. He was in The Office. He was in L.A. Noire. Yeah, Sissy Jones. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I guess they weren't big voice actors. It's Aaron Yvette, who is like I'm talking about the teens that we were just yelling at. Aaron Yvette, who is in a whole bunch of Telltale games, but it's like I don't think she's done that much outside of that. And then Nikki Rapp, who, if I remember right, isn't that Lily? Yeah, Lily from Walking Dead Telltale. So it's like not the biggest voice actors in the world. I guess like notable if you know Telltale, I guess. Alright. But yeah, a lot of this game is mostly like this is a walking sim technically. It's supposed to be based a lot around exploration, but for this playthrough here, we're just not going to do it. We're just going to focus on the main story, kind of just rush through it, try to finish it one night here.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you know, I'll try to make it up to you. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Let's see, what else has Sissy Jones done? Oh, she was in Walking Dead Telltale. Oh, she's Katya in Walking Dead Telltale. Yes, I mean, essentially they just got a whole bunch of Walking Dead Telltale people. Is essentially how this worked out, it feels like. Like, I'm pretty sure, I think the game director of this game was, like, a higher up in Walking Dead Telltale. So, like, I'm pretty sure that's a major reason why.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
That's bad, right? Because of the lightning.
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry
Feel
home.
bad for fighting game fans. I think they only have Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, I've never been a big fighting game person, especially like from a competitive like sort of standpoint. Like I played Smash when I was younger. I did enter a Smash tournament and it really sucked. But I did play a lot of Smash when I was younger. But
Pretty dangerous.
and like I played a lot of like Dragon Ball fighting games, but like I've never like been into the like competitive scene
Used to go
for
back in Colorado. She loved it.
fighting games.
Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun.
Though I do know a lot of people that are into the competitive scene, but yeah, it's just never been my thing.
That danger. Whoa, whoa. Ah!
I do for esports in general have never really been my thing.
God damn it.
I feel like I'm scared this game's gonna crash.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
Like this game's like just having some really weird technical issues.
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Yeah, like I have a friend that's like really into Mortal Kombat.
People come and go as they please. It's madness.
Then like I know a lot of people that are like into like Smash Ultimate and stuff like that.
Middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
But yeah, again, me personally, it's like when I'm thinking of like fighting games, like I played Dragon Ball Fighters. Like I've played it, but again, I haven't really like done multiplayer or anything. I mostly just like played the main story. I can't even think of what other recent fighting games I've played. I played Injustice, the original, but again, even that's like 8 years old now. I do own I own Mortal Kombat 10. I haven't gotten around to playing it. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is a series though that I have followed. Like I do follow yeah, that series from like a lore standpoint and stuff. I do find it kind of interesting, like the story that it's trying to tell. Even though at the end of the day it's still like a fighting game. Like it's still not like anything to take too seriously. But I do find Mortal Kombat to be somewhat interesting narratively. Yeah, when it comes to today, again, like, just really, I wasn't feeling that good earlier in the day, and I was actually thinking I wasn't gonna stream at all. But then, started to feel a bit better, and I did finish the Mass Effect script, so I was like, whatever, we'll still stream. Oh no, someone ransacked the place. And I definitely care. Why won't it let me report? Oh, there we go. Cool.
What?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Yeah, we have to grab it, don't we?
I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Always found that weird. Like, why is that there? Like, I'm sure that's a loading thing, right? It's gotta be. Like, why else would they, force you to have that animation there every single time. It's like I'm sure they're trying to hide like a loading screen. Yeah, like here, like it slows you down as you go up it too. So I'm sure there's like a loading thing going on.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe.
Cool, I got another one of these stupid
Now I've got to worry about some
spam
deranged
things.
hiker going after lookouts. Great.
It's funny because like I did block I did do the thing like block hyperlinks
Everyone who's officially been in and out
to
of
try to
the
avoid
trail
that, but I guess there's still
forever.
work around it.
We won't get much, but at least if anything
Oh
else happens,
well.
refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
So as of right now, this game is I think number 22 on my Games of the Generation list. It's somewhere around there. I do feel like it's definitely going to border on whether or not it's going to make it. I feel like a lot of this game's placement is going to come down to how much I value nostalgia to a degree. I don't know if it's really nostalgia is the right term, but like just kind of this reverence I have for it in the sense that like I played it when it came out. I did really enjoy it at the time. I've replayed it since then. I enjoyed that replay, and then now this is my third playthrough of it, and it's like, I don't know, like I don't think. Again, it's weird because like on the initial list right now, it's like this is above a Plague Tale, and that seems kind of ridiculous. Like I do think a Plague Tale should be higher than Firewatch.
Sorry.
Again, but like when you get to something like a Hellblade or like a Gravity Rush 2, like two games that like I respect, but I don't necessarily like playing. It's like, where's this land in comparison to those? Even this against Death Stranding, it's like, where's that land in comparison to those? I think this is a game that I'm probably gonna have to put some thought into on like whether or not it's worth putting on the list.
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
And this is definitely the smallest scaled game on the list. Like I believe every other game on the list is at least like a 10-hour game, right? I guess Hellblade's actually relatively short, but even then, like obviously Hellblade's like, oh, fuck, keep on doing that. Wait, no, how do we bring up map? Who decided like, oh, map button, that's gonna be up on the D-pad. Yeah, where am I going? North of the canyon. Okay. So I need to go. Which way is that? Like northwest? So like around here. Right? Like this direction. Either way. Yeah, I still think this is this is definitely the best walking sim of the generation. Unless you want to include Death Stranding as a walking sim. But like in terms of like a genuine walking sim, I think this is clearly, for me at least, the best walking sim of the generation. I just think the question is like, does a walking sim deserve to be on the list to begin with? Shit. Whatever. Oh, I passed it. Okay, I'm supposed to go here then? No? Am I still heading in the wrong direction? I think I'm heading further in the wrong direction. Okay, well that's like lovely. Okay. Wait, Wait, so... Yeah, it's further back. And then up. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. Oh, maybe not.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we need,
Screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Screwed until you clear yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Oh. Hey, how do you pronounce your name? Jockman? Jockman? Yeah, I'm here. Was not feeling good earlier today, but then decided to, started to feel better, so I was like, whatever, we'll still stream. Just, again, kind of rushing through this game, that's kind of the plan here. I guess we have to go... Wait, how are we supposed to go across here again? Do we just go back to the lake, and then... Or do I go... Whatever. Yeah, just kind of rushing through this game. This should be a game that I should be able to finish this in one sitting. So that's kind of the plan here. I'm trying to think, like, did we even have any reality TV things today? I guess, well, like, BB23, we did get that, like, leaked logo, right? Which is, like, it looks really bad. Like, it's pretty funny that that's, actually supposedly this, CBS released image. Or leaked image. Oh, I can't go here either. God damn it. Okay, wait, so, how do I get through here again, then? I guess I have to go okay, so I think I just passed the... I think I, like, was just supposed to go straight, but then I turned for, like, no reason then. But whatever. Cooch, but added J. So, Jooch? Well, I mean, obviously I know it's not your real name. But still, it's like... But yeah, that, it does feel like we're getting, pretty close to BB season. Like, from what I understand, I believe they're going to sequester right now, right? I believe they are, starting that process. Which means, if everything goes right and we get a normal cast reveal and everything, that probably means we're, what, like, 2 weeks away from that? I keep on doing that. Okay, I think it's this path here that we're supposed to go to. Which, would put us, what, about a week away from the... From... this game's, like, dropping frames so much. It's so funny. Yeah, that would put us about, a week away from the premiere. Which I'm hoping it plays out like that. I'm hoping we get about a week of true preseason. But I still think there's a semblance of a chance we don't get a cast beforehand. But I'm hoping that's obviously not the case. You finally got Paramount Plus. Is Challenge All-Stars worth the time? I think it matters how into the challenge you are. Like, if you haven't watched the challenge at all, and, like, you're thinking of, like, watching All-Stars as the first thing, I would say absolutely no. I feel like, the Challenge All-Stars is definitely something that you need context, behind. But if you are, like, if you've watched a lot of the challenge seasons... Well, but even then, like, I think you need to have watched a lot of the earlier challenge seasons. Not necessarily earlier, but like pre-30s, I would say. I mean, like, it's a fine season. Like, I enjoy Challenge All-Stars more than Double Agents, for sure. Like, it's not even close. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, I keep on doing that. Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah. Like, Challenge All-Stars is a lot of fun. I just don't think you're going to get as much enjoyment out of it unless you're, like, someone that at least knows of these people that are on it. You've been watching since 3030. Yeah, see, like, that's the problem, is that, like, when you're looking at the cast of who's on this season of Challenge All Stars, I believe only Jemmy has appeared post season 30, right?
Makes sense.
Oh no, and Anissa and Darrell. I forgot about Anissa and Darrell, but oh, and I guess Derek was on 30, wasn't he? So I mean, I guess there are some people that you'll probably know,
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
but
Oh, this one's so close to home and
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that,
Okay, I
like, if
just
you've
came out
only
of
watched from
the
30 on, that you're just not gonna know that much. Mind you, they do a decent job at showing clips from older seasons. So I mean, I don't know. You can give it a shot. I mean, like, I didn't know who certain, like, I didn't know probably a good, like, 3 or 4 people on the cast, and some of those people are actually some of the better people from the cast. Like, at this point, like, some of the people that I enjoyed on the show the most. So it's like, I mean, you can give it a shot. I would, like, if you like the challenge, I would say that Challenge All Stars for me is probably one of the better. It's one of the better. Like, I enjoyed the Challenge All Stars more than Double Agents, probably more than Total Madness. Probably not as much as War of the Worlds 1 or 2, but but it feels like a different like, it definitely feels like it's trying to mix the old school with the new school, but I don't think it really I do think it still caters more so to old school fans of the show than it does towards the newer school, even though it does have a very similar editing style and similar-ish challenges to the newer school. Like, obviously, like, very clearly watered down, even though they're trying to portray it as if it's not watered down.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once.
Yeah, like, I don't get why Casey is still getting called for the challenge. I don't know why she got called to begin with. I mean, I don't get why. Like, why? I mean, I guess, like, if you're looking at from a strict, like, casting perspective, I get it initially, but it's like, once you see her on BB22 and see how boring of a person she is, it's like, how is she back on TV again and again and again? It's like, how is she someone that you're consistently calling to be on, like, how was Casey part of the main cast of the Challenge 37, but then, like, Amber was an alternate? It's like, how is that a world that we're in? Where, like, the winner of the previous season is an alternate, while, like, Casey's like, oh, we gotta have Casey on. Okay, so where am I going now? I guess further north. Which would be where? It would be... Wait, where am I on the map? I'm here. So that's east. So this is north, right? Wait. Yeah, that's north. But yeah, like, I mean, when we're looking at, like, the other Big Brother people, it's like, with Josh, like, I get it. Like, I get why they're putting Josh on the show. Fessy, I get it. Like, I really don't get what they're getting from Casey. But yeah, I mean, probably, like, I can understand why they probably cast her the first time, but it's like, to bring her back over and over again, it's like, ugh. Yeah, I'd rather watch Survivor UK Panama than Casey's Confessionals. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, Survivor UK Panama is so bad. Like, it really is, like... Wait, did I go the right way? Yeah, I did. It really is, like, the worst season of reality television I've watched within recent history. Like, I mean, like, I think if we're, like, technically looking at it, like, probably there are other shows that are out there that are worse. But, it's definitely the worst Survivor season. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's like almost everything that could go wrong for that season goes wrong. And ends up being, like, the most boring, like, season of television they could possibly put together. And actually, now you think about it, like, I mean, how much worse can it really get? Because it's like,
Yeah, okay.
at least like with things that are like, I mean, I guess like you can get like racist and like that sort of stuff involved, or like sexual assault and that sort of thing. But like outside of that, it's like how much worse can you really get on a season of Survivor than Survivor UK Panama?
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately. It's snipped clean through. And
Again, like the way this game sets up its story is really interesting. Again, like it's setting up this like really big mystery, but then it just ends up being kind of underwhelming when like everything gets revealed.
Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
what do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Hmm. Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing like I'm more interested in a Challenge All Stars 2 than I am in Challenge 37. Like, to be honest, I don't have that much of an interest in Challenge 37 at this point. It's like based off the cast that we've seen, and to be honest, I have been spoiled on certain results and stuff. It's like it just doesn't seem like that interesting of a season. Like, I am probably gonna still, like, obviously I'm still gonna watch it probably, but it's like
Keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
I'm just not interested really as much as I am with the
Great.
Challenge All Stars
You
2.
can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something.
Which, I mean, to be fair about Challenge All Stars 2, we technically don't have any real solid news on it yet. Like, we don't know the cast or anything. We just know that's happening. What am I doing right now? Find the teens. Oh, this, right. Okay. I remember watching LP when the game came out. Yeah, like the ending just kind of leads to nothing. Like it's like
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just.
again, like most of this game is like revolving around this mystery of like it makes it seem like there's this like big conspiracy going on. But then it turns out it's like there isn't really this big conspiracy going on, essentially, and like everything's just kind of rationalized like really quickly.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, you know, our love could never really be...
Wait, so she's admitting to?
Kidding. Not about him being an actual
Again, so
12-year-old.
dumb.
That part's true. He was stationed in 2
So
your lookout with his dad Ned 3 summers ago.
might as well just do this.
Great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all the same, right?
Children out here?
It's just 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
You guys keep in touch, you and the Goodwin kid?
Nah, they took off
I
pretty
don't know.
unceremoniously. What's a 40-year-old woman gonna do with a teenage pen pal?
Good point.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a photo
So
employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well,
where do I go
wouldn't
here?
rock, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Where am I right now? Okay. So
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to
I don't
repair
think this
that
is where I'm
wire.
supposed to go. Yeah, like this too.
Excuse me? Flapjack?
Again, like it's like they do so much to like set up
I really don't, but I do now.
to like set up some sort of story here, but then it just leads to nothing.
Crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Maybe this is not it.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
I wonder how quick a speedrun of this game is. I'm sure it's like super quick, right? Like I would guess like 30 minutes or something. No, I'm on Eastern time. I just I do really late night streams. I usually yeah, I start around 11. Because essentially what, like, my work schedule, kind of, I work, late, I work, like, early afternoons to, like, around 10 or so. So it's, like, usually if I get off of work, like, usually I'll be around time to, if I want to stream that night, around 11. Which is, like, that's part of it. Plus also, if, like, working on the YouTube channel, I kind of, like, on days I don't work, like it's kind of usually around the time that I start to wind down anyway, is around 11. So it's like it just kind of works out that way, that's usually when I stream now. And also, like, I just, like, I normally don't go to sleep until pretty late anyway, so it doesn't really change too much there.
Everything's fine, just, you know, taking some
yeah, I just feel like it's like the best time for me to end up streaming that doesn't really change how I do other things, especially because, like, I would normally be playing games now anyway. Now I wouldn't necessarily be playing games for 4 hours starting from 11, but I would normally be playing games at 11 or midnight or whatever anyway, so it doesn't really change up too much from what I would normally be doing. Yeah, like today, in terms of working on stuff for the YouTube channel, I did write my Mass Effect 1 retrospective, and I got that done right before starting this stream. Which, again, that video is not coming out for a very long time, but it's just like, I just played Mass Effect 1, so it's like, I might as well just write the script now. Which, let's see. Where am I going? Like, I have no clue where I'm actually supposed to be going right now. I'm really just wasting time at this point. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what typically happens. See, I did backtrack quite a bit, didn't I? So that's where I was before. I think I'm supposed to be over here, aren't I? Like, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah, if anything stops me from finishing the game tonight, it's going to be the fact that I'm an idiot and I'm just going the wrong way half the time. Which, I mean, if you saw my Death Stranding playthrough, I mean, that's obviously a very common occurrence. Alright. Yeah, so this is the second game that I'm playing that's, like, in relation to my Top Games of the Generation video that I want to do by the end of this year. Essentially do a big ranking on on my top games from the 8th generation, so essentially from the end of 2013 to the end of 2020. How am I, like, being this dumb and, like, not even remembering where I came from? It's here. There we go. Oh, is that not it? Never mind, I guess that isn't it.
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
It's not there. But either way, So yeah, as of right now, this is number 20. Actually, I guess it's 21. I said 22 earlier, I think. It's number 21, because I did flip this with Tales from Borderlands. But it's number 21. I don't know if it's going to stay there. To be honest, I think this is a game that could easily drop off, and it could become an honorable mention instead. Especially if, like, there's games that get added to the list later on, because there's a couple games that I haven't played at all yet that I would like to add to the list. So, this is definitely a game that could drop off. I wouldn't be too surprised that ends up happening. I wouldn't even be too surprised if, like even a game that I've already played that, like, I replay and gain a new respect for ends up joining the list. I mean, to be honest, even as is, like, I'm thinking I probably should, what is this?
Yeah, I think so. That thin plume of
Oh, there. Is that where I'm going then?
Looks like it's way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Okay, so...
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
Where am I right now? I'm, like, up there. Okay. So I did do a lot of, like, minor adjustments today to the list, because obviously we just finished Death Stranding, so I was kind of like trying to
Just so you know, I didn't mean to overstep
fully
my
put
bounds
that, like,
earlier.
solidify that opinion,
Your wife.
which I did bump it up a little bit based off where I was a couple days ago. I think right now it's at number 20. No, it's actually at number 19. Again, it's essentially kind of in the same tier that it was before. It's just that it's at the bottom of that tier instead of, like, towards the top.
She's actually very sick. I shouldn't be here.
Okay.
Where it's still in this, like, tier of, like, Japanesey sort of games that I have, like, minor issues with. Well, I don't know, minor, but, like, I have issues with. But are still games I really do like and do have a lot of respect for. Like, Death Stranding's still in that tier, it's just that it's not as I do feel like I have more annoyances with Death Stranding than I do with, like, a game like Yakuza Like a Dragon, or a game like Nier Automata or Kingdom Hearts 3 or any of those sort of games. Okay. Yeah, as of right now, the plan moving forward here is, obviously we're going to finish this today. Next stream, which will probably be on Wednesday, if not Wednesday, then Thursday. But I would like to start Jedi Fallen Order. That's the next game I plan on playing.
She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's
We'll do Jedi Fallen Order. After that, it'll probably be a Plague Tale. Especially now that I want to do a Plague Tale retrospective for before the next game comes out.
We were scared shitless.
So I'll play Plague Tale.
After her first spell or whatever, they diagnosed her, and
Then, after that, it's like a bit more like up for grabs. I did want to do a replay of Gravity Rush 2.
she was very quiet.
Wait. There we go. Inside is another game that, like, we can do in, like, one stream. I'm probably going to try to play at some point. What else is there? Also, my biggest gripe with the Yakuza games is they can't just retry mini games. You have them manually. And that seems like a very specific gripe. Like, to have as, like, your major gripe with the game. Okay, so where am I? Actually, in retrospect, this map is, like, complete shit, isn't it? It's like, no, like, let me look at the map. Whatever, who cares? Whatever, fine. Hopefully we're heading in the right. I'm pretty sure we are still heading in the right direction. Hopefully.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Actually, are
Talking
we?
about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Okay, so it is around here. So yeah, we are in the right direction.
Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Okay. Yeah, that's a rule that I made for this list too that I forgot to mention, is that I'm only going to do one game per series, because if I don't do that, then it gets kind of ridiculous with certain series. Or like I feel like Yakuza in particular, it's like once I like if I were to not do that, like when you look at like how many Yakuza games technically came out last generation, it is actually really insane. Because it's Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami 2, Yakuza 6, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and Judgment. So like that's a ridiculous amount of games to be like in consideration for this one list. Where like I do think like again Like a Dragon for sure makes the list. I mean it is on the list. Judgment would be like borderline, I think, and then I think Yakuza 6 would also kind of be borderline. Zero, like to be honest, if it wasn't for that rule, I probably would try to replay 0 before making the list, but like because that rule's in place, like I'm probably just not going to bother replaying 0 just yet. I will at some point, but like I just don't really feel like I am incentivized to do it now. Yeah, it's so ridiculous to me that the dragon card thing is even a thing in Like a Dragon.
See a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the list here. It's like I forgot. Oh yeah, we need to play Horizon Zero Dawn at some point too. Not because I actually need to reanalyze the game or anything. Like, I have a very solid opinion of the game, but I would like to play it on stream before Forbidden West comes out.
Like a bear or
So that'll be something I do at some point as well. I've also kind of like, I think at this point I'm pretty solid on, I'll probably be streaming the Mass Effect trilogy at some point. And that's when I'll do my Renegade playthrough. Like initially I was going to do that on my own and try to like get footage of it, but like I kind of realize now it's like, I don't really care enough to do that. And I'd rather just do that on stream. So that'll be a stream at some point. Again, the problem like now is I have so many, I feel like I have so many things I can stream, and it's like really trying to narrow down what we should do. What am I trying to do right now? Like, to be honest, Firewatch here, like, if this was more than, like, a one-stream sort of game, I probably wouldn't have bothered replaying it. Because I don't think my opinion's going to change too much through this replay, but because it is something that we can finish in one stream, hopefully, then I think, again, that made it worth doing here. To be honest, if I don't finish it this stream, I don't even know if I'm going to bother doing it again. Like, I really don't think I care enough to, spend a second stream on Firewatch. But again, we should be able to finish it here. If only I knew where I was going right now. What's the actual objective? Still the source of the smoke. So where is that? Well, I mean, the source of smoke is this, right? The campfire?
Ah, found my sheets.
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like these girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Okay, this is probably what I need, right?
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Yeah, this is what continues the story.
It's just, it's an apology for all the trouble.
Well, good. They should be sorry. Is everything okay? Can we put this to bed?
We're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it was probably just a bear down here. Who knows, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's the wilderness. It's wild. It says so right in the name. I mean,
Oh, you are a dork, huh?
hey, look who's talking. All right. Well, maybe we can actually just get to work from now on. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, in retrospect, what was the point? Like, I think if you like look at like the actual like main narrative of Firewatch here, it's like that's all like almost entirely pointless, right? Like the entire like teen subplot there that we just spent the last like 30 minutes like being involved in. It's like that leads to nothing. I mean, I guess outside of like bonding the characters of I forgot the main character, Henry, right? Whatever, of him and Delilah.
Hey, Henry.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Yeah, probably that too.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well.
I forgot about it. You can literally just pick everything up and just throw it.
My scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those.
Yeah, it's just, like this is supposed to be like picture of his wife, and you just like throw
Now
it.
tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
A pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your
Yeah, how
eyes.
convenient, right? That they
Out of here.
that there's that
I need to know.
flash on her face,
Is that okay?
so that we can't see her face.
Don't
how
answer. I'm
convenient.
gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Which, by the way, why would he keep that? Well, I guess like, does he just not want to see his wife? I mean, it doesn't matter. Like again, like these choices literally don't matter.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
I thought you could throw it a lot further than that. Either way, what's the actual thing? Oh, we still have the... Oh, okay, we have to get the board from downstairs. I forgot about that. I should have been doing that the entire time. Okay. It's so funny, like, how, this game doesn't run well on PS4 here. But whatever. Pick it up. Thank you. I have to get more. Like, why are there randomly, like, just pieces of wood, like, throughout then? Where else would there be wood? Okay. Oh. thank God, like a random piece of wood here lying against the watchtower. That's obviously... This is just dumb. Like, why are there just random pieces of wood lying around? Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, Wendell got it. Yeah, I did see that. That Wendell got a show on HGTV, which is really bizarre. Like that really like came out of nowhere, right? Like I feel like I mean I did talk about this on stream. Like I think it was during my brother playthrough. That's like all of a sudden like HGTV was like calling them like, oh, HGTV Zone Wendell Hall, and it's like where did that come from? And then all of a sudden now like he has his own show. So I guess it makes sense, but it's like it seemed to happen pretty abruptly.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national...
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna stop him from playing Survivor again at this point. Which is actually probably not great for a casting video I made. I did make a video where I did put Wendell on the cast, so... Oh well.
I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
But, yeah, because I think before this HDTV stuff, like, I felt like Wendell was one of the most likely returnees from the Winners at War cast. Like, I think when you're looking at Winners at War, I think, like, most likely people to return, I think you got, like, what, like, Michelle, Natalie, Wendell, Adam. I think, like, those are, like, the four most likely. But then, like, now with the HGTV stuff, it's, like, more than likely Wendell's probably not going to be able to come back, I wouldn't think. Yeah, like, to be honest, he never needed the money again, like, did he? Like, I don't think, like, the sense I got from Wendell's, like, money was never really the motivation for, for it. I think it was more so that, I mean, maybe, like, first time around, obviously, but it's, like, I don't feel like him wanting to ever return, like, I don't think it was ever due to, a money thing. I felt like he was, like, someone that would, like, legitimately just want to play again, but, again, HDTV, it's, I'm assuming they probably have a contract with him where it's like, hey, you can't be on other channels and that sort of thing. Mind you, I don't know how, like, I don't know if HGTV is owned by, like, Viacom, or, like, I don't know, like, who owns HGTV. Because it could be, like, sort of like a challenge situation where it's, like, the challenge and, obviously, like, Big Brother and all that stuff are owned by the same company now, so it's, like, it's not really a big deal. But, like, I don't know about HGTV. But, if it's, like, anything like, with, Matt Eisman, who, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure like, who is the host of A&W, but, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to do Celebrity Big Brother anyway, but he has talked about how even if he wanted to, he couldn't do it because he has a contract with NBC that he can't be on, Celebrity Big Brother because it's on CBS, so it's like, I don't know if HGTV would, stop him. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't need the money anyway. Like, I don't think the money was ever his motivation for wanting to come back.
Henry.
Because, like, he's been, like, he's like one of these people that, like, before the HGTV stuff, like, it's pretty open that he would, like, come back,
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
under most scenarios. What am I supposed to do? I guess I have to find the thing, right? The radio. No, that's not what I wanted. There it is.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Yeah, let's see what else. If Wendell lost versus Dom, it's very possible he doesn't get positive edit. Probably. I'm like, the thing is, like, was Wendell's edit even that overwhelmingly positive? Like, I think, if I remember right, like, didn't he mostly get, like, a toneless edit?
Yeah, it's good here. It's beautiful.
Like, he got positive moments, for sure. Like, he got, like, the,
That's great.
him and Seabass moment.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
I forgot that Julia actually calls.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Bye, baby.
Yeah, isn't this the game PewDiePie is banned from playing? I don't know. I've never paid any attention to anything PewDiePie's done. Like, obviously I know of him, but it's like not knowledgeable on really anything specifically related to him.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
Just gonna
The
double
perks of
check
a decade of
here.
service. You're
So, yeah,
out hiking
it's the right
in
way.
90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and
Possibly he would have been edited as a second command.
there should be loads of good stuff, though.
I don't know though, because like there's definitely it's weird because it's like even as a winner, like he wasn't shown as strategic as he could have been. Like I do feel like his relationship with Laurel wasn't edited properly, even as a winner. Where like I feel like there's so much that they could have shown
So,
with
2 weeks ago,
Wendell's management of Laurel and like again that final 10 round supposedly he did a lot of work to get Kellen to go after Laurel and for Laurel to go after Kellen, and they just really didn't show any of that.
I'd just be spoiling it.
So
You're doing okay.
I don't know, like I feel like Wendell actually had like stuff left on the cutting room floor.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my...
Yeah, I do think like I think Dominic for sure was always getting the edit he got, like whether he won or lost. Well, I do feel like Wendell was yeah, I think Wendell's definitely the one that could have definitely gotten less airtime had
With this guy, Javier.
he not been the winner.
Incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 4 years.
Is that really a thing?
I was working with
Yeah, I know PewDiePie's like been one of these people that like got in trouble for saying some not great things,
I
right?
wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to
Actually, now I think about it, I think this, you may be right. Maybe it is this game. Because actually, now I think about it, I do feel like I remember there was a thing with Firewatch and like a story like that. So maybe it was Firewatch.
got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Because if it was this developer, what was their next game? Was it Journey to a Savage Planet?
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
There we go. I forgot about Shadow of Mordor. I need to replay Shadow of Mordor at some point too. I'm like scrolling through like the list of games that are like right outside of the top 25 right now. It's like Rise of Tomb Raider. I don't know if I should replay that. To be honest, that should probably be on the list. I think I talked about this already. That like I obviously like I have this rough list already, the top 25 that I kind of just like put together on a whim. But then like every year I have a top 100 games of all time list that I kind of rework at the beginning of every year, and I kind of narrowed that list down to the games from just this generation, and the list was literally the exact same 25 games with the exception of Rise of the Tomb Raider making that other list while Gravity Rush 2... Oh, no, was it Gravity Rush 2, or was it...
So, no ideas.
It had to been Gravity Rush 2. I think didn't make it the list from this one.
We should just call it the Big Fire if we think it's going to be.
Oh, is their next game on hold? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't remember. Like,
Always my
like all these all these companies that make walking simulators just kind of blend together for me.
Sometimes the best names are the most obvious.
the Big Fire it is.
Like I get like this game, like Journey to Savage Planet.
You know what my favorite thing to do is?
Was it like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture? Like all like those sort of games, like they all kind of blend together in terms of like who they're developed by and all that sort of thing.
And then on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot,
I should probably actually pay attention. What am I doing?
full to drink.
I'll just talk to her.
My
Okay.
sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
Yeah, I haven't played a walking sim in a while. I feel like
Is a fire?
before this.
No, I'm not.
You should.
To be honest, it's a genre that I'm not really like too excited to be playing that much of it anymore. Like I've played a decent amount of them, but at this point they're not really the priority. What should I do now? Okay, I guess just return up here. Yeah. Like, there was a point where I thought about making a walking sim ranking. Like, a ranking of all the walking sims I've played. Didn't get around to doing it, and to be honest, I don't know, like, if I were... Like, I don't think it's a video that I'm too apt to make anymore. But that was a video I thought about doing at a point. Firewatch would have probably been number one. Again, like, unless I were, like, to say, like, oh, Death Stranding is a walking simulator, then, like, maybe Death Stranding would be number one, but,
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you.
again, what would it be? Like, I mean, there's this, Death Stranding, I mean, again, debatably Death Stranding. You got, I mean, everyone's gone through Rapture, that's another one that I did really enjoy.
It's been really nice.
And would you include, like, something like the Stanley Parable? I don't know if that's included as a walking sim. I don't remember. Like, I did have a short list at one point. I don't remember what I included and what I didn't.
These radios, we could, you know.
My chat has all the names in the same color, and that's really weird. I have some different colors. But I do notice that, yeah, like, a lot of,
What?
names usually in my chat are,
Let me tell you.
around the same color. Okay, never mind. I guess we're gonna skip over. Yeah, I'm gonna look up, like, list of walking simulators. I remember I made a short list. I don't know where, like, I don't think I have it anymore, because I think I just scrapped it when I said I wasn't going to do the video, but... Oh yeah, What Remains of Edith Finch, that was another one. I didn't like that game that much, though.
Fishing without a license?
Like, I think that would probably be the bottom of the ones that, like, come to mind right away. Gone Home is fine.
That reminds me.
Dear Esther would probably be at the bottom, actually, of the ones that come to mind right away.
Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just
I found Dear Esther kind of boring.
There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
But yeah, like, I have no real interest in playing most walking sims at this point.
Problem bear.
I mean, if they were to do, like, another one like Firewatch, I'd be more apt to do it, but, like, most walking sims are,
Please.
games where, like, you're mostly being, like, you mostly have to figure out the story yourself. Like, Firewatch is a game here that, like, even though it's a walking sim, it's, like, it's mostly the game telling you the story. It's not you having to find things around the world and figure out what's going on, that sort of thing, which is, like, typically the case with most walking simulators. Which, at that point, like, that sort of game is not really something I'm too apt to play anymore. Where am I? I really hate this map. This map sucks. Like, the way it works. Because it's like, it's just spazzes the fuck out when you try to move. But whatever. Okay, we're here, so we're just trying to go... It's so weird. It's like, obviously, like, if you use the right stick, which is, like, what you're meant to do, like, it works like that. But, like, if you use, like, if you, like, try to... I guess it's because, like, you're trying to walk, right? I guess that's what's happening, is that the game is, like, trying to make you walk, and it's, like, it's just, like, moving it all around. But either way, search like so it's just there, right? Alright. Again, like, there's so many, like, weird, frame rate drops for, like, no reason. Yeah, it's like, it's weird. Yeah, the E3 is pretty much done, right? Like, tomorrow all we have is Nintendo and Bandai Namco, which is like, what's Bandai Namco really showing? Like, as in, like, new stuff, like, so it's like, really, it's really just Nintendo.
I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as
Yeah,
I
again,
talk to
like,
you,
this
not in
could
the
have been,
same
like, a
way.
cool, like, sort of, like, conspiracy going on and everything, but, like, no, it's just, like, a random fucking guy that's, like, the father of the kid that she, whatever. It's like, it's like, I feel like there's so much potential with, this game's story, but then, like, by them making it as grounded as they did, it just, like, kind of makes it kind of blah.
You know, devastating.
Oh, wait, locate the strange noise. Oh,
Regardless, just let me
yeah, it's the
know,
other way,
okay,
isn't it?
buckaroo? Oh god, I don't know why I just called you that.
Yeah, like, I thought, like, when initially playing this game, I thought it was going to be, like, this big government conspiracy sort of thing going on. There was going to be, like, it turned out, like, this was all, like, an experiment or something, that they were, like, testing them or something, but then, like, it's, like, now it's just, like, it's just a normal story. It's just, like, no, it's just this father that lost his son that lives out in the woods now. Like, that's pretty much all it is. Where am I going? Oh, towards the canyon. I keep on pushing pause thinking that's the map. So, we're there, canyon. Oh, no, I was going the right way earlier. Yeah, this way's to the canyon. Which, again, like, if this game still ends up being on the list, it's mostly due to the reverence I have for it. More so than, like, my actual enjoyment of the game now. Like, even, like, something like Death Stranding. Like, I have a lot more respect for Death Stranding overall than I do for Firewatch.
Are you
And
there?
the same thing kind of goes with, like, Tales from Borderlands as well, where it's like, I think both those games are kind of tied together on the list, where it's like, I think they're either both going to make it or they're both not going to make it.
By someone.
Even though they're two radically different games, but I kind of feel like they're both on the list for very similar reasons.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
In terms of this E3, it's like, I think definitely COVID definitely played a factor, right? Like, I feel like, I feel like if it wasn't for COVID, we'd have a lot more games being coming out this year. I think because instead, like, we're getting a whole bunch of games next year, which is, like, cool for next year, but, like, we're kind of gonna be in a bit of a drought for this year. Which, I mean, to be fair, like, I'm not that, like, it's not that bad. I'm kind of worried that it's just gonna be like too much to play for next year, but like kind of not really opposed to having like a bit of an off year with games and stuff.
Like a misunderstanding or something.
And there's still gonna be Horizon, hopefully. Hopefully there could still be Horizon, which I'm still excited to play.
And you've been feeling okay?
And like there's still like there's still little things here and there. Like it's not like there's nothing coming out, but
That conversation was from
it's definitely not like the jam-packed year that like last year was.
What's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
our entire relationship, friendship, our
Okay, I need to pay attention. Where are we going?
Someone is out here with the walkie-talkie, taking notes and
Okay.
talking to God knows who.
Here.
We should just get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's a 2-day hike. You're welcome to do it, but you're gonna catch hell from the service and have to explain yourself. Plus, there's a fire burning across Rose.
Fuck off.
Hike through there on
There
the
we
way
go.
in.
Call someone and tell them to come get me.
I'm not going to book a $15,000 helicopter
Is it
ride
here?
for you. I'm not doing it. Okay, we can't
Oh.
freak out. There's got to be a reasonable explanation for all of this.
You're right. You're right. I'll head to Wapiti Meadow, but I swear, if this gets worse...
Yeah,
I
and
better get on
why'd
the
there
phone.
need to be a reasonable explanation for all this?
If anything weird is happening to anyone else, okay?
Sounds good.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Hike safe.
Hey, I really wish this game wasn't as grounded as it was. I do feel like it would have made for a lot more interesting of a story and everything. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Where am I going? Yeah, this probably isn't the right way, is it? But yeah, I mean, this process for the top games of the... Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. For top games of the generation is actually going to probably take a good chunk of time. Like, to us, it doesn't really need to, if I'm being honest. Like, if I really wanted to, I can make the list now. Like, I can make the video now and it would be fine. But, obviously, ideally, I would like to be replaying some of these games before making the list. Because, like, I already have this top 25. Like, I already have the list in front of me. And it's like, I think if I were to make it now, it's like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Like, I mean, obviously, there would be some games that, like, are just straight up missing.
Here. Looks like goddamn Area 51.
In terms of, like, games I haven't even attempted to play, but
Exciting.
We'll see about that.
I still think I've played enough.
And the gate is locked up, obviously.
Obviously.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
Alright.
Don't I need how do we get through? Like, don't we get some sort of cutter thing? I don't remember how we get through. Or, like, how we get the thing to get through. Where am I?
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
Is it down
How
here?
big is it?
Big. It goes off in both
No.
directions. Acres.
What was that?
What the fuck is
Loose
going on
stone?
out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists
Oh.
will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few
Okay.
square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around.
That would be funny if, like, the game just ended there. It's like, I can't get in. I give
If you were
up.
an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what it is.
Beyond Ruby River river, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't
Where's
left,
this?
they're probably the type of guys who would
So
help
we're
you get
down
through that mess.
here. Okay. So it's like what, down there, right? Wait, which one am I going to? I'm going to Ruby River, so it's like way south. Okay. South of Ruby River, yeah, so that's like way down there. And can I go through here? No. Okay. Pretty sure. Can we climb that? Oh yeah, there's a rope. Okay. This is riveting gameplay. Who the fuck climbs like this, by the way? Oh, I love his legs are like clipping through the rocks, but whatever. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. That's the river there. It's like this is the lake, right? So here maybe. Okay, so yeah, now we're heading the right way. Maybe. I'll probably say that and like we get to a block trail, so maybe not. Here, oh, there we go. Okay. Again, riveting gameplay right now. But yeah, again, just like it stutters like at the weirdest points. At least we're getting music, so maybe that means we're in the right direction.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see
Oh,
this
that's where
before?
we're going. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this is the right way. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to climb. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. Actually, let's just double check to make sure this is the right way. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. Okay, I was saying the wrong way anyway. Perfect. Cool.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Okay.
Well, are the other lookouts telling the truth?
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
I don't know. Maybe someone told them not to.
You're
Oh, is it
suggesting that you and I
PS4
are
or
actually being
Xbox? I'm playing this on
watched by
PS4.
whom exactly?
Again, am I even heading in the right direction?
United
Oh, wrong
States
button.
Forest Service? Are you a Douglas fir? Is your trunk infested with bark beetles? Because if not, I promise
See,
you.
I just
don't
like
give a
lose
shit about you.
focus so easily when
You
playing
should have
this
seen
game.
this clipboard, Delilah.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Yeah, also, like, which one's my favorite? PS4. Like,
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
I think at this point, like, for me personally, I think PS4 is probably my favorite console of all time. Like, if we were talking about, like, every, like, game, like, the entire catalog of what is available on the console, I would say probably PS4 is my favorite console of all time. And if you're including like all the remasters and ports and like all that stuff that's available on it.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good.
And so even if you don't, like, I think even at that point, if we're just talking about like
It's not like you can just call the police.
games that are exclusive to the consoles, like I even think then like PS4 is up there.
Anything weird like this
Like when I'm looking at like my all-time favorite games at this point, it's like so many PS4 exclusives are on there. Like you got Persona 5, you have Horizon Zero Dawn, you have God of War, you have Uncharted 4, you have Last of Us 2. Yeah, again, there's like so many there
much about it.
that
I'm probably just working myself up into a tizzy over nothing.
for me it's like
Sorry, we just
PS4 is probably
US.
one of my favorite consoles at this point. So I'm there. Okay, so we should be good now. What's my thoughts on the Wii U? I never owned one or really played any of it really. Yeah, I don't even think I've ever played the Wii U actually. Now that I think about it. Like really, Nintendo just in general, I haven't really played much Nintendo since the Wii. Like I haven't really played the Switch barely at all. Like I've played a little bit of Smash Ultimate and I've played a little bit of Breath of the Wild. And even Breath of the Wild, like that came from like me playing the demo. So it's like I've barely played Nintendo recently. Not because I don't like Nintendo, but it's more so just because like my priorities in gaming have
Looks like one of the
not really aligned with the type of games that Nintendo makes.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I played almost exclusively Nintendo up until I was like 10 years old or so. But like since then, well, I mean, I guess not since then, but like
in a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
since at least high school or so, I haven't really paid that much attention to
Yeah. Where?
Nintendo.
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Whoa! Someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone. Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good
Okay,
goddamn
so
That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
yeah, do I stream tomorrow? Probably not. Like for me, it was probably either today or tomorrow. Was probably it. So yeah, because I streamed today, probably not tomorrow. To be honest, even as is, like the plan for this week is I'm gonna stream 4 days this week. That's a lot. Like even as is.
Good plan.
And even then, like 2 hours, I'll say this, like Wednesday is a bit rocky. Like I'm not gonna be 100% on Wednesday. I think Thursday I'll still try to stream because again I'll watch Survivor South Africa and I'll try to stream immediately afterwards and talk about that. But Wednesday, like if I'm not feeling it, I'm just not gonna bother. But I would still say that like more than likely I will stream on Wednesday. But yeah, tomorrow on Tuesday, probably not. Just a kind of a day off there. Where am I going right now? Again, I'm not paying attention. But yeah, next time I stream, again, Firewatch here, this is more so this is just a one-off stream. I just wanted to revisit the game to reassess it. But next stream we will be starting Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So okay, I just got here again. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that's the plan for next stream series. Is Jedi Fallen Order, which I still haven't decided how I want to approach that game. If I want to go like what difficulty and like that sort of thing. And like if I'm probably just gonna rush through it. Also, like I don't really see the point in doing side content. I did do the side content the first time I played the game, and to be honest, I remember just getting annoyed at like how the planets were like how like the levels in the game were designed and everything. So I think I might just try to rush through it and just see how that goes. We'll see. Where am I going? Wait, what did that say? Oh, you just drop? Oh, well, I didn't know that. Whatever. Totem pole. Alright. Be a failure. PS Classic makes me wonder what games would be on future classics. What game would be? I mean, like, I think, like, PS4... Like, for me, it's like, with PS4, I'm thinking, like... Again, like, I think the God of War Horizons... Probably Uncharted 4.
I'm at the camp.
Great. Have a look around. If anyone's still there, they might be able to help.
I'm gonna sound crazy. Yeah, these guys are gone. Found where they were sitting around before getting picked up. Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Yeah, what's the best month?
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought
None?
Stop there.
Or like, I don't really care either way.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a
Oh yeah, I really don't have like a favorite month. Like I really don't care. Really.
I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
Like what? Like I think the first one that comes to mind is like April, because like that's when my birthday is, but it's like I don't actually even like the month of April. And then like I think if it's like I think like Black Friday is like is a fun time for me, because like that's usually when I buy a whole bunch of the games that like I'm interested in from the year. So it's like that's kind of an interesting time.
We should allow for the This is all just a big misunderstanding, but
I think like as a kid, like I would probably said like December because that's Christmas and all that sort of stuff. But it's like now I don't care, because obviously I just buy everything that I want anyway. Like usually around time Black Friday, so it's like I don't know, maybe November because of that. I don't know.
sounds good. Check in when you can and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Okay, so heading all the way back over there. Yeah, like the only reason I would say April, again, like April and December are the two that like I would have said when I was a kid, because like one's my birthday, the other one's Christmas. So it's like that's when I would be getting like gifts and stuff, and it's like yeah, but it's like nowadays it's like obviously I don't get gifts and I buy my own shit. So it's like that stuff doesn't matter, but it's like wait, what am I doing right now? Am I supposed to? I feel like I'm supposed to have picked something up, aren't I? Did I pick it up? Whatever I need to pick up?
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Where is this on the map anyway? It's like at the very edge. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Let's see, what else is over here? Nothing really there. Nothing. Isn't there supposed to be He's like, we got here through that drop, which obviously means that we can't go back that way. I feel like we're missing something. Is it won't? I feel like we're like missing like an axe or something. Yeah, I'm not a big holiday person either. Like actually, really, if anything, I'm an anti-holiday person at this point. It's like I really don't care. Like I'd rather not celebrate a holiday. It's like at this point, like Christmas, it's like I'd rather just not celebrate Christmas. Like, can I just like not bother, please? It's like obviously like when I'm a kid, like it's cool. It's like I get gifts and everything. It's like now it's like I get gifts for people. It's like I don't want to do that. It's like it's not fun anymore. Again, like I'm just wasting time. I don't know what I'm doing right now. There it is. There's the axe. God damn it. I remember that. I gotta have had to be getting an axe at some point. There we go. So we should be able to chop that down now, and then hopefully we can get back. It's really weird they changed the objective before you get the axe, though. You would think that they would like force you to get the axe first and then change the objective. Oh, whatever. That's what confused me. Is like I was just like, by changing the objective, I was like thinking like, does that mean that we already have it? And like, did it glitch out or what? All right, get on. Oh, do I have to actually? Okay, fine, sure.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are. Where are you right now?
Just
cool.
on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely
Okay,
not.
I'm trying to look at my last Firewatch playthrough and see just in general where we are within it. I would like to be at least halfway at this
Did you
point.
just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
Yeah, I'm over halfway. Alright, good.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout would be on this line, is there?
Yeah, South Park, Simpsons, or Family Guy.
Checking our radios.
I've never been a big South Park person. Like, I've played the South Park video games, like the two newer ones, the Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole, and I've enjoyed both of those. But like, in terms of the actual main, like the TV show, I've never really watched too much of it. Simpsons, there was a point where I was like, like when I was a kid, where I would like watch Simpsons every day, but like, I feel like Family Guy was the show I was the most into at one point in my life. But even then, like, in terms of like how I would assess them now, I feel like it would probably actually be South Park. Would probably be the top of the three, even though it's the one I've watched like the least by far. But either way, it's like, again, probably all three of them are probably shows that I'm just not going to really bother with anymore. But
The big fire continues
yeah, if I
to
were
menacingly
to, I would probably be most likely to
fuck's sake, answer
try to
your
watch
radio.
South Park.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback.
I don't watch
helicopter, or
Survivor on any of those
just get me out of
things.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat.
I may not be
You and your
watching
brother.
Survivor through
Are
the
you
most legal
serious?
means.
Let's talk. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I do have access to it on,
By the way,
like Prime. Like, actually, I don't know. Is it still on Prime?
info poster was still up inside your tower?
I'm sure some seasons are still on Prime. But I do have Amazon Prime, and I did have Paramount Plus until like a few weeks ago.
All right.
But even then, there's just a lot more convenient ways to be watching it that are maybe not the most legal ways, but they are just easier to deal with. Where am I going? Flora poster. Where's that? Is it back in the thing, or is it? I just realized the bathroom thing is still, the door is still open. That's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? I'm assuming it's back in the. Yeah, it's got to be back in here, right? Yeah, like I'm probably gonna be starting my Africa rewatch soon. I was thinking it was gonna be this week, to be honest. At this point, I don't know if it'll be this week, but it'll be relatively soon. Wait, where is this thing that I'm trying to? What is the thing again? Like, it's just here, right? I'm assuming. Like, I'm assuming it's not like an actual. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Let me look at it and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area...
Yeah, the way I watched the challenge was definitely not the most legal way of doing so.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left.
Which, by the way, I really hate Paramount Plus, like, as a way to rewatch things.
Wonderful afternoon.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of, like, the legal sites and stuff, I really just don't like how a lot of them, are run. I mean, Boston Rob from Marquesas is, like, I think he just had a misunderstanding of how to actually play the game. It's like he had good ideas, but I don't feel like he... Like, I still think he's like the Boston Rob from All Stars, like, at that point. It's like, it's, again, like, he has really good ideas. I think he's probably going to be someone that, if things go right for him, which they didn't in Marquesas, but they did in All Stars, that, is probably going to get to the end of the game, but, like, isn't going to win the majority of the time. Like, I think if Boston Rob gets to the end of Marquesas, like, I don't think he wins a jury vote against most people. What am I doing right now? Wait, I'm still supposed to do the poster thing? I thought I was done with that. Like, I don't think Boston Rob really understood the game until To a Degree Heroes versus Villains. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, that.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for
And
it.
even then, he, like, still had a
Nothing like an
lack
afternoon
in,
around here, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Like, obviously he had some holes there that he wraps up by Redemption Island, but... Okay, Cottonwood Creek. So, isn't that just where we were? We're literally just going back to the same place. Yeah, like, how much of this... like, so much of this game is just retreading, right? Like, you're just going to the same places again, pretty much, but, like, just... like, slightly different. Like, here, it's like... like, Cotton... Wait, where is it? Oh, wait, I keep on pushing the wrong stick. Yeah, Cottonwood Creek's, like, right next to the camp. So, like, we're just heading back down there. So I need to head south, which is this one. Alright. No, I mean, you can't be... I mean, you can technically, but no. Be arrested. Like, obviously, like, what I'm talking about is, like, using, sites that haven't legally posted the thing. Like, if you're the person that actually, like, posts like these episodes of shows, you can technically be arrested and you're like for that, but it's like more than likely they're not going to give a shit enough and they're just going to take it down and that'll be it. In terms of watching it, then no. I mean, like, they're not going to bother doing anything. Obviously, we're talking about within the content, like, if it's Survivor and that sort of stuff. Like, if it's, like, actual, like, fucked up shit, then obviously, like, you're, well, like, if it's just, like, TV shows and stuff, then, yeah, it's like, who gives a shit? Oh my god, the frame rate is, like, just spazzing out there. Wait, so we're near it, right? So we need to go this way? Yeah, like, yeah, you should be fine if you watch it, the stuff that's posted, but, like, actually posting it yourself is technically illegal. Like, it is, I mean, technically watching it is technically illegal, right? But it's like, it's not anything that they'll actually do. But, like, posting it, they, depending on what it is, they would actually do something, but, again, in most circumstances, I'm sure they'll just take it down and not really do much. Yeah, I don't do anything with the Twitter account. Like, really all it is my personal Twitter that I just changed the Romanian review. And, like, I always I planned on doing something with it when I first linked it, but then, like, since then I just haven't bothered doing anything with it, and then, oh, wait, fuck. Wait, this is it. Yeah, now I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to do anything. If anything, like, I'll probably use it just to more so, tweet about, like, what's going on with Twitch streams and stuff. Like, in case, like, I decide to not stream on a night that I said I was going to, then maybe I'll post there. But, like, really, like, I'm more than likely not going to do much with it in the immediate future. Like, it's kind of the same thing with, like, the community tab on YouTube, where it's, like, technically I should be using it to, like, be promoting videos and that sort of thing, but it's, like, I'm too lazy. I'm probably just not gonna bother. Yeah. What am I doing right now? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? No? Your frame rate is dropping. Oh.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
There we go.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
No, I probably won't get an Instagram. To be honest, I don't care about what other Survivor what Survivor players are doing. Like, I have no interest in interacting with any Survivor players ever. Like, I have no interest in talking to any Survivor players. I have no interest in doing anything with Survivor players, Big Brother players, anything. Like, I have no interest in it. I would actually prefer that I don't interact with them at all. Like, I have no interest in doing so. Like, like literally, like if I got like a thing saying, "Hey, Jeff Probst wants to talk to you" or something, I'd be like, "I'm good. I don't need it." Like, go talk to like RHAP or something. Like, I'd rather you do that than talk to me. Like, I literally just don't care. Alright, what am I doing now? Wait, what's the actual thing? Yeah, again, like, we're here. Like, what do you want me to do? Is there anything to interact with? Wait, what did that say? Like, I'm assuming we're supposed to be looking for something, right? Okay, well, let's just do this, I guess.
Okay, found the cash box.
Oh, is that what I was supposed to be doing? Oh, okay, maybe that's what I was supposed to be doing. Wait, that's not the combination? What is it then? Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, she told us the combination, didn't she? That she was, like, she changed the combination. Wait, what's the combination? Oh, yeah.
What did you change it to again? I'm blanking.
Seriously?
It's
Yeah, I forgot.
out here.
It's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
Also a tribute to rack nerves.
Yeah, I'm like, with RGP, it's like, I used to be a big RGP fan. Like, I don't follow RGP as closely anymore. I mean, to be honest, just in general, like, I don't follow, reality TV content as much anymore. But again, like with Big Brother, I still follow live feed updates. I still listen to the round tables and stuff, and yeah, to be honest, I follow it more for Big Brother actually at this point than I do with Survivor. Okay, it still wants me to go here. Oh, I guess there's actually, I'm an idiot. There's something in there that obviously that I'm supposed to grab. Now where is it? Here. All right. Again, that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm just not focusing at all when doing this. There we go.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
You know that I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm looking at my previous playthrough. We have about like a little bit over an hour left, I think.
I just changed clothes laying on the floor
So.
because I don't know who could be watching.
Oh yeah, shit. I should probably respond to this.
Who's doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this.
Yeah, like with Big Brother, like with Big Brother, to be honest, at this point, it's like if it wasn't for RHAP, I probably wouldn't be caught up on the live feeds nearly as much.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone? Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks
Like,
Fork,
I've talked about this before to them. I'm a big Taron Armstrong fan.
Got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be
I feel like I look at the game in a similar way. Not exactly. I do think there are some fundamental differences in how I look at the game from Taron Armstrong, but I feel like for the most part, though,
Just
we look at the game in a relatively similar way.
the spying. Is this? Fuck. Are you? Is any of this real?
What? Are you
Like, I think we look at the game in a similar way on a base perspective, but like I think when like assessing
Julia, maybe it's happening to me.
what's more impressive at certain points, like I think there's like a slight difference, but either way.
Henry?
Maybe there was something in the water.
Yeah, like I don't watch actual feeds anymore. I used to. Like there was a point where I did, but I just don't have the time for it anymore. It's like I just couldn't be bothered anymore to watch the actual live feeds.
Realize it.
Yeah, most of the way I keep up with it is either through Twitter and either through Twitter or through RJP. Like that's really the two major ways.
Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
And I think like with the strategy stuff, it's mostly RGP. With the like other stuff, it's through Twitter.
Keep your head up.
Yeah. So where are we going now? Back into there. So where are we right now? We're at the bottom of the map. Perfect. Yeah, like if Taron leaves RHP, to be honest, I think at that point, like what am I there for? Like especially at the point that Brent's gone too. Brent like definitely could get annoying at points, and like obviously like he is a not a very like he's not the like an objective sort of assessor of things, but he did bring a lot of entertainment to the podcast. And now that he's gone, and like if Taron was the lead too, it's like what's the point anymore? I mean, like I like Melissa a lot, but it's like I think if it's only her, it's like well, like I don't think it's enough to really sustain. I mean, obviously the majority of Big Brother on RGP is Taron Armstrong anyway. It's like without Taron, it's like what is Big Brother coverage on RGP? Okay, wait. I'm going the wrong way again. Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I think there's some of the new people I do like, but I feel like even with the new people, I feel like half the people don't know what they're talking about. But like, I feel like there's some people that are pretty good, but even then, it's like I don't think there's anyone on the same level as like I think Taron's like on his own like level in terms of Big Brother knowledge. But I think like again like I'm trying to like I don't want to be like insulting to some of these people, but it's like I feel like people like Mari Forth, I think people like I think she's someone that like every single time she's on a Big Brother podcast, it screams out to me she has no clue what she's talking about. And then like was it like who else is there? Like Phil Thompson's someone that I liked at first, but then like the more and more I listen to him, the more and more I'm like I just again I also don't really get I think he gets some really bad reads at points on certain events. Then what, like, who else is there? Maggie Morgan I do like, but I feel like she's probably not the most, like, researched person, in the world. I don't know. I feel like the people that are coming to mind right away are, like, people that I'm kind of just, like, on at this point. I like Chantel, but like I also feel like she's another one of these people that's like not the most strategically savvy person out of the new crop. Is this the right way? Like some of these people like I like. It's just that I don't know how well they are at actually analyzing the game.
Just thought of something not,
Again, I like Maggie Morgan, I like Phil Thompson, like as podcasters, but like in terms of like
What is it?
for them to like be running the show on their own, like I don't think they'd be able to do that at all.
ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that
Like to be honest, I think Puya would do a decent job. I think Puya's probably one of the more strategically savvy, like Big Brother related people that are there, like live feed correspondent-esque people.
Had the transcript of that entire conversation.
It's like I'm trying to think. Like I don't even remember who else is like part of this.
blatant lie.
And those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed.
Yeah, obviously that's another aspect of it. Is like a lot of these people that are the newer ones, especially, are like these are people that are like just kind of fans that. Like just wanted to podcast or whatever and like just applied for it and got it. Like probably a lot of them haven't really spent too much time actually analyzing things. Okay, where are we at right now? I don't even remember. Like I'm trying to think of like who else is there from like the newer batch of RHAP people, and I really don't even remember anymore. Probably not. Like I don't think they'll cancel Rob Session, you know. I mean, did Rob Session really even say that much that was that bad in Amazon? Like I know there's like a couple things that are like and there's like some pervy things he says. There's some things that he says that is like definitely like misogynistic, but it's like I think it is like more in a like it's more in a playful way where it's like I think he's like it's very clearly like he's playing it up for TV. It's not like what he actually thinks. Wait, fuck! I went back the wrong direction. Yeah, I think Rob's fine though. I think if he were to get canceled, it would have happened already. Can I not go there? Cool. Yeah, I think the problem I have with like a lot of like commentators on Survivor and Big Brother, like in terms of like people that are like on podcasts and stuff, is that I do feel like a lot of people are just unable to disassociate their own personal feelings from game. In the sense that I think there's a lot of people that like root for a specific person because of what that person represents more so than like I think there's a lot of people again like I think trying to prop up certain people because of like maybe that person's background or whatever more so than like the actual game that they played. Like I think an example of that is like someone like a Ty from BB Can 9. Like even though like I still think Ty is a solid winner for that season, I do think people are willing to like a lot of people are trying to dismiss the fact that he had any flaws in his game because he is like the first black winner for Big Brother Canada. And it's like I think that's something that like I think like a lot of people are like kind of delusional in that aspect of things. where like a lot of people try to rationalize things that aren't easily rationalized. Is this the right way? It is, right? Because I'm heading there. Yeah. So we're back on the right track. And I think same thing with like someone like a Brayden too, is like from BB Can 9, where like a lot of people tried to really prop up Brayden's game. And I think a lot of that had to do with like who Brayden was as a person, more so than like the actual game he played. Because again, like truly analyzing the game Brayden played, he just didn't really play the game that much. Like, a lot of his game is, like, actively not playing the game. Wait, did I go the wrong... Wait, this is the right way, right? No. That would be the wrong way. But I think a lot of people try to assign him agency in the game because of who Brayden is as a person. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my god, frame rate's dropping again. Okay. What day are we on? Like, does it say? I guess it does. Well, actually, I guess if we could save game, it probably would tell us. Okay, maybe not. Okay, cool. I guess it won't tell us. Whatever. He's day 79 is the final day in the game, I'm pretty sure. So, I think we're on 77. Okay. Wait, is this the right way still? I feel like now I'm like heading the wrong way again. I went the wrong way. Oh no. And this feels like, now it feels like I'm playing Death Stranding again, where like I'm just like having to check the map every 2 seconds to make sure I'm going the right way. Okay. Wait, where would it be though? Like, were we not even supposed to go here to begin? I guess we weren't even supposed to go here to begin with. Huh. Okay, so I guess we'll just cross this again. It's... Oh, up here, right? Yeah, it's up this cliff. Whatever. Yeah, and like the same thing happened like with like Janelle and Kaser and BB22. Like, it always happens with these people that obviously the fan favorites of the season, that a lot of people just try to justify their the gameplay when like there's not really much justification. Okay. Oh my god, the frame rate is so bad. Alright. Wait, I keep on doing that too. Oh wait, it's right here. So, here?
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
Again, like this entire setup here makes it seem like we're gonna find out like some like really major things right now. This is gonna be like this big conspiracy and everything. But then no, it isn't. Come on. Yeah, like Andy as a person, it's like I think, yeah, whatever. I still think Andy as a player though is still one of the better players in Big Brother history. I do think he does. There's a lot of hypocrisy with related to Andy, though.
I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah.
I think he's one of these people that like tries to
Serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
be this. Like he tries to like show himself as this person that is.
Probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Like within, I don't know how to really describe it. Like, but like within the, like essentially part of like the woke crowd, if you will. Like, I don't know how to really describe the thing, but like when like in reality, it's like he's also like one of these people that's like good friends with Aaron, and like good friends with Amanda, who obviously have their own issues. So it's like,
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station. I found a main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
Desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident. This place sleeps free.
what am I actually supposed to be finding
So
here?
they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Like us.
Oh, probably equipment, right?
I mean, this stuff looks like it just got lifted out of the space shuttle.
I have to tell you, if I found out this was NASA, I'd be a hell of a lot happier.
There's some sort of monitor. I don't know what it does. Maybe air quality or something?
Maybe they're keeping data on everything that could impact our...
Oh, this is what we needed.
That looks possible. This is crazy.
Yeah, Erin's such a weird thing too, where like she's now like this like big YouTuber, right? Like she has like a really
Okay,
popular
this
like
thing is losing its mind.
mom vlog thing, right?
Hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
Where is it? Here? Oh, is it just back in here? Or not? I guess it is in here. Oh. Again, like this entire thing makes it seem like there's this like big thing going on, and like it's all nothing. It's so weird.
Are you shitting me?
And like this could have been like such a really interesting story, but it's like it's just not.
What did he say?
Their assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna make the list, to be honest. The more and more I think about it, because like if I gotta squeeze in like Rise of the Tomb Raider onto the list,
What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
at that point, like I feel like I'm probably just gonna drop this and Tales from Borderlands from the list, and then just like add something else.
We're not. They're
Oh.
messing with us.
Yeah. Okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
They'll dump an ocean of water on it. These assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to...
Alright, see you later,
Sarah.
Sarquil. Yeah, I should be done with this game within the next like 30 to 45 minutes or so.
You don't sound too excited about that.
I'm not.
Look, worst case
To be honest, this stream
scenario-
is more so like a formality than like an actual thing that wait, what?
worst case
Whatever, I don't care.
scenario, the fire rages out of control and kills
It's something I needed to do.
Worst case.
Well, maybe it's not the best
Like it's just like I haven't played this game in a while,
Definitely not the best.
and it's like such a short game that's like it's easily replayable. So it's like why not?
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
I would just head back. Again, is this day 77 or 78? If it's 78, then we're very close to the end. If it's 77, then it's like, well, we're still close to the end. Either way, we're close to the end, but it's like, obviously it would be a lot closer if this is 78. But I think it's 77, though. Yeah, I mean, like, pretty much when we finish the game, like, I'm pretty much just gonna end stream right away. I don't really have much else I really want to do tonight. But again, I think we still got at least, like, 45 minutes or so left.
Whoa! Oh, shit!
Okay.
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Wait,
Jesus.
where?
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
I see it.
didn't even
What
see it.
happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
We
Ignore it.
obviously. If they
Yeah,
can
fuck
put water
that.
on it, we know the Forest Service is connected somehow.
The person who did it is still out there right now, Henry.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Does it cut days? I think it does. Ah, we're still not. Okay. Oh, we're only at 77 now. Okay. Well, that's not great then. Thought we were further in than that. Oh well.
This receiver just picked something up.
What? What thingy? What now?
I found a device that picks up frequencies. It's how I found the reports last night, and it's going off now.
It just picked up a frequency?
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Okay, I'm looking this up. Yeah, I have about, like, based on my last playthrough, I have about an hour and 15. Right? No, that's not right.
But you...
A little bit over an hour. So,
We need
we'll
a
see.
right mind between the pair. Know what I'm saying? My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna
Let's go
follow
down.
this receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Where are we going? Ah, shit. Here? Well, how do we get up there? Here? Ah, there we go. Yeah, like I know about all the dead survivor people, the people. It's really weird how, like, it feels like recently there's been a lot of, like, just kind of bizarre survivor deaths. I mean, technically Sunday, like, we've known about for a while. Like, you could have assumed that that was coming. But still, like, obviously it's really sad still.
I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, some basics. It was alarm. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine. But there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Yeah, I feel bad for Russell. I really like Russell Swan.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to meet it. But the fire hasn't spooked.
Like, I would actually, and that's the thing. Like, when the first season that I watched when I got back into Survivor was Survivor Philippines. Like, that was the season that was live at that point, and I was a big Russell Swan fan over those first few episodes of that season. I'd never watched Samoa at that point, too. So, like, my first experience with Russell Swan was on Philippines.
I'm going.
And I was rooting for Russell Swan there. Mind you, I already knew he didn't win. Like, I already knew that, I'm pretty sure I got spoiled on Philippines pretty early on this season. But, wait, where's the cave? Okay, so it's like... Wait, what direction is that? It's like northeast, kind of? Oh wait, it wants us to go back to the lookout. Oh, well then how do we go back to the lookout from here? It's what, east? Whatever. Spoilers suck to a degree. Like, yeah, like, I'm like Survivor and stuff like that. I ideally don't want to be spoiled. But if it's something that I don't care about as much, then, like, I don't actually mind being spoiled on most things.
Hey, I got turned around. Is that person still there?
No, he's gone.
Because the thing is, like, most of the time when, like, I try to analyze media, I analyze it from a retrospective sort of perspective anyway. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. So it's like, I feel like with something like The Amazing Race or something, like, I wouldn't be, like, that upset if I got spoiled on The Amazing Race. Like, I really don't care. Like, if anything, I think it allows me to analyze the story of The Amazing Race better because I know where it's supposed to be going. Survivor, I care more, so it's like I don't really want to be like if I had like the John Hennigan blindside spoiled for me, I would have been really upset. If I had like the Sarah boot from Cagayan spoiled for me, I would have been really upset. Like if I had like these like massive things that happen in the game like spoiled for me, then yeah, I would be upset at that. But like for things I don't care about as much, like I don't mind being spoiled because I think it allows for me to analyze the thing better. I'm an idiot. It's right there. Whatever. Like when I'm watching like if I'm watching like a movie or something and I don't really care that much, I usually just end up looking up what happens anyway because like I really don't care at that point. Like again, like I'm not too bothered by spoilers, like just in a general concept.
I don't see anyone.
But again, if it's something that I legitimately care about, then I don't want to be spoiled. Like Survivor, I wouldn't want to be spoiled. Like Last of Us Part 2 was something like I really avoided spoilers for, and I was able to do so, thankfully. Like that's something I wanted to avoid spoilers for. Assassin's Creed, when that was a thing I still cared a lot about, I wanted to avoid spoilers for. What am I doing right now? Wait, what does that say? Oh, hop over. And what do you want me to do? I'm at the lookout. I guess I'm supposed to be looking for something up there. Yeah, like Kageon was a season. Obviously, I mean the Kageon just in general was not spoiled. Oh, there we go.
Left a cassette player
And
taped
because I think I had like a much better experience. Because I believe Kageon was the first thing that I watched live that I wasn't spoiled on. Because I was spoiled on Philippines, I was spoiled on Caramon, I was spoiled on Blood vs. Water. So I think that probably plays a factor into why I loved Kageon as much as I did. Yeah, I do get spoiled pretty often with Survivor seasons. Actually, I don't know. I guess recently it hasn't been that bad. Winners at War I did get spoiled on part of the way through. Was Island of the Idols wasn't really spoiled
tape of
until
us
like
talking.
like a part of the way through the season.
Sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
But I'm pretty sure I did know the final three before the end of the season, though.
And
Edge of Extinction was fully unspoiled. Yeah, though Chris was an idiot and posted a picture of himself with a red buff, so it's like we kind of knew he made it back into the game. But I mean, outside of that, it's like there were no like official spoiler or not official, but no spoilers. I'm pretty sure that was in the trailer, right? There we go, day 78. So again, we have about an hour from this point, I think. Maybe a little bit less than an hour. Yeah, I used to have a big crush on, yeah, on both Alexis and Morgan. Both for very different reasons.
what's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in two
Oh shit. Okay, I guess he picks up the backpack anyway.
I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire.
Yeah, I feel like Morgan's kind of just like disappeared though, hasn't she?
Got up the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or
Like I know that she's I'm pretty sure she got married, right?
losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us.
But like outside that, I feel like I haven't seen anything about Morgan in forever. I'm pretty sure like Alexis still like posts about Survivor and that sort of thing, but I'm pretty sure like Morgan's just like kind of disappeared.
Have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers,
Jamie and Cara from Amazing Race, I'm assuming.
We have to stick together.
If that's the case, then
From the first day
they were actually like one of my first like crushes from reality TV. I think in retrospect though, I'm not like into them like at all.
suppose you're
And like I think if I'm probably like would be more into Cara than Jamie, but it's like well I feel like it was the opposite when I was a kid. But yeah, I remember like I did have a pretty big crush on them when I was a kid. Where's the cave again? I'm going the wrong way. It's the other direction. Is it here? I'm going west. I'm pretty sure that's not right either. Yeah, I'm still going the wrong way. Okay, let's go back east. And it's probably... It is north, so it's like... I feel like it's through here. Is this right? This feels wrong again. Yeah, it's wrong. Kind of. I mean, I just need to get out of here and go north. Which is not that way. Yeah, I'm just like completely going the wrong direction. Wait. Wait, no, how am I... Wait, I'm so confused. How am I going in the wrong direction still? Okay, wait. What does this say? Jonesy River... Well, then I want to be going this way, right? I'm so confused. Like, I feel like I'm, like, lost for, like, no reason. Like, I should not be lost right now, but for some reason I am. Oh, yeah, Lauren Alexander's, or Lauren O'Connell, technically, is her real name, right? But yeah, I think she's another one, like, if I was, like, especially if, like, when I was a kid, like, I definitely would have had a massive crush on Lauren. It's weird now because, like, I'm pretty sure Lauren is younger than me, which is, like, the weird sort of, point that we're at now, where, certain Survivor players are younger than me. Yeah, again, insane that we're getting, like, 3 20-year-olds on this new season. Like, I think there's, like, what, 4 people on the new cast that are, younger than me? And then there's, like, 2 people that are, like, my age. So it's, like, that's, like, 6 out of the... So, like, a third of the cast are essentially my age or younger. Okay, wait. So, yeah, here... Should be somewhere around here? Hopefully. There we go. We're finally in the right direction. Only took us forever. Wrong way. Yeah, Jamie did do Playboy, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's, like, some Survivor players that have done Playboy too, right? Like, I know Sarah Jones did Playboy, right? From Marquesas. And Rachel Aiko was, like, a Playboy, like, she was on, like, their morning show or something. If I remember right. Then what, like, Ashley Mazzara was on Playboy, but I'm, like, that's obviously for reasons outside of, Survivor. But, oh, Jerry was in Playboy. Jerry Manthe.
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Yeah, Amy Cusick too. Was it Playboy? I don't remember what she did, but I know she did, like, nude modeling at a point.
Please rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor.
Yeah, like Courtney did it, Amanda, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Michelle Chase. I used to have a big crush on Michelle Chase too. Again, like, seems like a very questionable human being, but at least she's a very attractive human being. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I remember even my last playthrough. Like, the game was just, like, the frame rate would just, like, really, really drop here. Oh, yeah, Jen Lewis is, like, that's its own separate thing. Okay.
It's freezing in here.
Yeah, like John Lewis was like not even a leaked tape. It was like she leaked her own sex tape and then tried to pretend like it was leaked. And then yeah, I was like selling it and everything. I'm like, whatever. It was like a really bizarre, like essentially it was like a Kim Kardashian sort of situation, where like she was trying to get popularity off of her own sex tape. Okay. Yeah, I mean John Lewis, like I don't think it was at any point really the most sane person in the world. I would like to see John Lewis play again. I think it would be really funny. Like I've talked about her multiple times in like casting videos and stuff. Like I think one she would do it. Plus also I just think it would be interesting to see her try to play the modern game. Because to be honest, I mean like if we're looking at like the change between their original appearance and All Stars, like I think John Lewis is probably the person that changed the most. Where like I feel like she adapted to the
Oh my god, are you okay?
modern game at the time at least the most. I don't know how she would do in a current season. Like I don't think she would do that well, but I would still be interested in seeing how she would do.
Okay, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, but listen, when I came out, I found a rock outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Hmm.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
I think from like Parvati is someone that like I think again like I think if I had watched Micronesia when I was a kid I would have had a massive crush on Parvati, but I do feel like I kind of like missed the boat on in terms of my like perviness, I guess, where it's like
He was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
mm, what am I doing now then?
So, something I never told you, or anyone about Brian. In regards
Where
to
am I
him
supposed to
being out here,
go?
being against the rules. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes.
I don't know, like I've never been a big Amanda Kimmel fan, if I'm being honest,
I got a call because
in terms of
one
like
kid was
aesthetics and stuff.
I lied and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they
Like not that she's obviously not unattractive, like she's obviously very attractive, just not really my type.
Not that it ended up mattering.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Come on.
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, what am I doing then? Okay, he just clipped through the thing. Oh yeah, I had a big crush on Stephanie Valencia too. That was another one. Which again, that's a lot of the reason why like I mentioned Stephanie Valencia a lot is because like I like have fond memories of Stephanie Valencia in terms of like I used to have a big crush on Stephanie Valencia. Like obviously now it's like whatever, but it's like it's just like for some reason like whenever I think of like pre-merge like uh boots in terms of like people I'd like to see back. Like Stephanie Valencia comes to mind right away. Where am I going? Well, I guess I technically need to find a new way, right? Because like yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to go back that way. So I guess that's probably what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like just finding a new way somewhere else. Yeah, Stephanie Valencia from Redemption Island, the one that aligned with Russell. The one that he put her in the Hall of Fame. On his Hall of Fame ballot. For probably very obvious reasons. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Wait. I think there must be a
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Is there something here? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm not gonna bother reading that.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and
There we
send
go.
it back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Okay. Where now?
What do you think is in there?
There's got to be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we got to find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
They closed the door when they could have just...
Where's the opening to the
Bashed your
cave?
head into the rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet.
Okay, so I just need to go
Pretty sure you were
back
quick in there.
this way. Wait, why won't it let me reply? No.
I think I'm probably good. Bring on jail.
You'd probably just get probation. I'd be the one stuffed away in the Lusk Women's Prison for the next 10 years.
Yeah, Terrell Owens, like, whenever I see him, he seems like a fun enough personality. Yeah, I think he's like the type of person that, again, like, would be good for, like, a Celebrity Survivor or something like that. I don't know much about him outside of, like, his, like, celebrity reality TV performances,
Like
though.
you didn't kill him. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Here, right?
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
Okay, so there's the cave. So... yeah, there's been a lot in Big Brother. Like, pretty much every season. Like, since BB4. Well, I mean, well, actually, it feels like there's a lot more, like, in the recent seasons than there has been in the past, I guess, technically. But, like, every modern season, though, there pretty much is. Because I think, like, pre-All-Stars, I think, like, only BB4 had anything. And then, like, I think, like, since then, it's pretty much been, like, at least one couple per season. Yeah, like, BB10, like, there was April and Ollie. I mean, I don't know about BB9, if there was any... Well, I guess, yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. Never mind. What am I talking about? Yeah, I mean, you got... well, even just Jen and Ryan, but like does that really count? But then you have like James and Chelsea, Maddie and Natalie and stuff like that. BB-8, I'm pretty sure Eric and Jessica. Again, like BB-4, you had David and Amanda, which was like the first time.
Shit.
But I don't think there was any other circumstance again until BB-8.
Oh, God. Goodbye, goodbye.
And then, I'm trying to think, BB... I don't think there was any in BB-11. Oh, well, I mean, I get no, Jesse and Lydia, right? Okay, then BB-12, Brennan and Rachel, and Kristen and Hayden. BB-13... Well, Brennan and Rachel again. BB-14... I don't think there was any BB-14. At least nothing comes to mind right away. 15, you have McCrae and Amanda. I don't think there was anything 16. 17, you have Austin and Liz. 18, you have like Paulie and Zakia. You have Corey and Nicole. 19, you have Jess and Cody. Maybe Mark and Elena. BB-20. Was there anything BB-20? There might not have been any BB-20. Right? I don't think there was any in BB-20. And then 21, you had a lot. Holly and Jackson, Jackson and Kat. You had, who else was there? There's more than that.
Hey, D.
There you are.
You had Annalise and Jack. You had Nick and Bella.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
And then 22, I don't think there was any. So I don't think Tyler and Angela. Not on the season, at least.
Only thing in the cave was a body.
And if it was, then like it wasn't on feeds or anything. Anyway.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Yeah, it was Jackson and Kat like in the first week.
How does that...
And then he like pretty much dropped Kat for Holly.
How?
Climbing.
Oh yeah, Bailey and Swaggy. I forgot about that. Yeah, BB-20's Bailey and Swaggy. I kind of forgot about because Swaggy was taken out so early. Yeah, you're right though.
Ned.
If not him directly, he put enough stupid fucking know-how in his head to get him killed. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
I don't know where you'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
There we go, final day. So we're almost done. And we're over 3 hours in the stream at this point. So we better be almost done. Yeah, what time is it? It's gotta be at 2:30. So I'm gonna try to finish this before 3 if we can do that, which is like 25 minutes. It seems a bit tight though. I don't know if we'll do that, but we'll try. Alright. Oh, pack of belongings scrapped. Whatever. Oh, I meant to.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
this the big fire or the site fire? Or...
The two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec? You know, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian.
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad.
What time do I normally go to bed? Pretty much like 3 o'clock. 3, 4 o'clock normally.
I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopter.
Usually wake up around like 10 or so.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe.
Easy. I don't work until like
Yeah.
around
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
well, typically like I work starting at 1 o'clock
Listening to us. Who
in the
are-
afternoon, so it's like
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens,
I don't need to be up super early. But it's also usually when I like get home from work because I get out late. I get out at 10, so it's like by the time I like get out of work, I'm usually not like willing to just like end the night there, and like so it like that's kind of like become my sleep schedule recently. What am I doing right now? I'm not even paying attention. I'm assuming it's like using the wave thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not that much sleep. I mean, I usually try to take a nap on days that I have off. Like, usually that's how, like, usually on the days that I have off, that's kind of what I do. Like, I wake up at around 10, kind of do whatever errands I have to do earlier on. Then whatever time I have after that, usually, like, play whatever game I'm playing on my own. So, like, right now, Mass Effect 2. So, like, I would play, like, Mass Effect 2 maybe for, like, an hour or two. Then, probably, like, go take a nap until, like, around, like, 4 o'clock or so. And then, like, around 4 o'clock, get started to work on stuff for the YouTube channel, whatever I plan on working on for that day. And then usually work on it on and off until around, like, 11 or so, and then stream here if I decide to stream. Like, that's kind of what my, like, typical day off is. Okay, so it's down here. And then typical days I work is literally like get up, then like I mean really it's like do I care enough to do anything? Like tomorrow it's like I have to watch BBAU, so that's what I'll probably do before work. So I'll watch BBAU, take notes while watching it, write the review section of the scripts immediately afterwards probably. I'll probably export this Twitch stream to the VOD channel. I actually already made a thumbnail for it, so all I need to do is do that. But like if I hadn't made a thumbnail for it, I would make the thumbnail real quick. And then yeah, just work.
I think I'm getting close.
Come home. When I come home, probably play Mass Effect 2 tomorrow night. That's probably what I'll do.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Well, obviously, like if I decide to stream, I would stream instead, but probably not gonna stream tomorrow. But like on Thursday, I'm probably gonna watch Far South Africa immediately after I get home, and then go straight from that into streaming. Whatever, I'm sure probably Jedi Fallen Orders probably will be streaming by then. So that's probably the plan for Thursday. Does it get boring? Not really. I mean, to be honest, I don't watch that much TV. Like, it's really just... Like, whatever I cover on the channel at this point, that's pretty much all I watch. I'm like, BBAU is like... how is BBAU not done yet? Like, the fact that this season's still going on is, like, really insane to me. Game. Thank you.
Someone left a rope
But,
down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
yeah, like, most of, like, right now, like, the only things I'm watching are, again, BBAU, which is, like, 3 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Survivor South Africa, which is on Thursday. And then, American Ninja Warrior, which is on Mondays. But then there wasn't an episode today because of, Olympic trials. Like, that's pretty much all I'm watching right now. Obviously, Big Brother's coming up relatively soon. That's gonna be a lot more to follow. But, like, in compared, like, to be honest, like, right now, this is, like, relatively slow. In compare, like, I was so fucking busy back in, like, March. And it's, like, March and, like, April, where it was just, like, it was really, it was getting too much. Because you had The Circle, UK followed by US, like, back to back. You had the challenge still on. You had, like, literally my Wednesdays during that period was I'm trying to remember. So it was BBAU. There was a point where it was BBAU followed immediately by The Circle, followed immediately by the challenge. Followed by Big Brother Canada, followed by the challenge. Like, it was like all those shows in one night, and it was like really fucking insane. Like that was a lot. Like, that's where it was like, fuck me, why am I still doing this? Like, to be honest, moving forward, I talked about this in like one of the previous streams, where like I think I'm probably gonna stop covering certain shows. Or at least, I think A&W, I think this is the last season I'm going to cover. I already started, like, the note-taking process and everything, so it's like, I'm still going to do this season, but, like, I think after this, I think I'm done. I don't think I'm doing it anymore. I feel like this is a good season to leave off on, too.
Deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
And then, I don't know what I want to do with The Circle, to be honest. Like, I think, I mean, to be fair, Circle UK actually just got canceled. And, like,
Held on to some of Brian's things.
I mean, there's rumors that they're going to Netflix. But, like, if it doesn't come back, I'm kind of fine with that, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm kind of good at this point. I have so many other shows to watch that I'm kind of good without Circle UK. And then, like, BBAU, like, I'm probably, I think if I gotta cut a show, I think it'll be BBAU after this season. Like, currently on this, like, schedule video, I have pretty much the entire rest of the year scheduled for videos. I do have celebrity, like, Big Brother VIP Australia, which has already been confirmed. Like, essentially a celebrity BBAU season that's coming. Like, that's coming, but it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna cover it. Like, I currently have it scheduled for me to cover it, but, like, I don't know if I'm gonna care enough. Yeah. Yeah, like, A&W, it's just, like, to be honest, it's not a show for me anymore. And to be honest, it hasn't been a show for me for a very, very long time. But, like, I think I'm at the point where it's, like, I legitimately don't care anymore. Like, I don't care about, like, 90% of the people that are on the show anymore. It's like I have no real rooting interest anymore. Like, I have no one that I'm like, and if it is someone, then it's David Campbell. But it's like David Campbell's never gonna win or anything at this point. Like, I really don't have much of a reason to be covering the show. at this point, especially because like most of what I have to say about the show is very negative. Like I don't have much positive to say about this season so far. Even though like I didn't hate the second episode of the season, but like I don't have anything good to really say about the show. Like it's not really a show that's made for me anymore. So it's like I just don't feel like it's worth covering anymore. Wait, where am I? Oh shit, I'm like way out of the way. Shit.
I wish I had a minute with Ned and a 357 Magnum.
Nah, I don't care.
God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Tell the truth when they ask you.
I don't think there is going to be a Circle France 2, from what I understand.
Be that hard.
I really like the Circle France. I really love that season, but like I don't think there is going to be a season 2. From what I understand, like like I don't think there ever was a season 2 of France ever being discussed. From what I understand, season 2 of Brazil was in discussion, but like we haven't heard anything about it in a very long time, so I'm kind of thinking that's probably canceled. But I don't know. US season 3 we know for sure is coming. Like it's already been filmed, so we know it's coming at some point. And then the UK's been canceled. But again, like supposedly it is in talks with Netflix on bringing it back. It's like that's kind of the current state of the Circle, where it's like really the US is the only one that we're confirmed to be getting still. But I would say like more than likely, I think the UK version is going to return. And there's a chance of Brazil, but I think France is done. I don't think we're getting France again. I'm pushing the wrong button. Okay, climb this. Yeah, these streams definitely distract my gameplay. Like, I'm like barely paying attention, if I'm being honest, like to the actual game itself. So like there's a lot of times where it's like I'm just not really like I think okay, whoa, what the fuck happened there? If you want an example of that, it's like go to my Assassin's Creed like when I played the Ezio trilogy. It's like how poorly I played in those streams. Like considering I've played those games like well over 20 times each. Yeah, I'm still like fucking up like really basic things in that playthrough. Like that's a clear indication of like, yeah, I'm just like not paying attention when playing games here. Like most of the time. It's just like for some reason, like I just find it a lot more difficult to, yeah, like there's so, like there's, like this game is so, like there's a lot of like technical issues right now with like, you see the frame rate just dropping. And like that's been the entire playthrough really, but like, this section's really doing it a lot too. Where am I going right now? Okay, so it's this way, I think. Alright. But yeah, like Circle's a show that like even if the Circle UK were to return, like I would consider dropping. Just because like I really need to reduce the workload on the channel. Like it really, like I mean this last like in March, April sort of period was just insane. For like very little benefit too. Like if these like videos perform like super well, then at least it'll be worth it in that sense. But it's like I'm doing it for a fucking Circle US video that's getting like not even 2,000 views, and I'm doing it for a fucking Challenge Double Agents, which that video got like what, like 2,200 views. Like it's not even like I could release like literally any Survivor video and that video would get more views than those reviews got. So it's like at the end of the day, it's not really worth it unless it's something that I'm like super into. And it's like I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like for something like the Circle, it's like I don't really care enough to be making these reviews. To instance, like Circle US, I would still be willing to, but again, like Circle UK, like when that video like barely got 1,000 views, it's like, is it really worth it at that point? Wrong thing. To go that far all the way, like I'll still watch it. It's just that like, is it worth making a video on it? I think that's like the main thing. Because like also like when watching these shows and doing these reviews and everything, like I have to pay a lot more attention to the show. Like obviously I'm taking notes while watching the show. I have to reanalyze it immediately afterwards. I have to like really just be like obviously the process of recording the video and editing and all that stuff. Like it makes it a lot more work than what I think it's worth with something like The Circle. Am I just crossing here? No? Frame rate's even dropping just to open the thing. Wait, I think it is this way then, right? It must be this way. Again, A&W, as I said, that's a show that is going to be cut. I'm going to keep, like, for sure, forever, I'll keep Survivor. I'll keep Big Brother Canada, like, the international versions of Survivor. It's just, like, those other shows. That's, like, the big question mark. And again, like, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch it and like talk about it. Like, I'll definitely talk about it on stream and stuff. But like, in terms of like, making individual videos on it, I just don't know if it's worth it anymore. Which, by the way, it's kind of funny that I'm not even making my money back on the Challenge All Stars. Not that I intended on making my money back, but like, I spent more money on 2 months of Paramount Plus than I'm gonna end up making on the Challenge All Star video, which is funny. It's so funny that it's like his feet are just like clipping through the rocks. Wait, oh, wrong button. Okay. Should be in the right direction. Or not. I'm pretty sure, like, I think these ropes that are lying around, I think we're the ones that put them there. It's just that we put them there, like, way earlier in the game. I think. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's the case with some of these, at least. Yeah, it's here, right? I don't know if they just, like, repopulated, like, all of them, but, like, I'm pretty sure some of them, at least, are, like, this is an area, like, that was an area that we've been to already, so, like, I'm pretty sure we're the ones that put, the ropes there, or at least theoretically. Like within the narrative of the game, I'm pretty sure that's the explanation for it. That's not it. Where am I going? Yeah, like, I've been here too. Like, this is where we did the supply thing earlier. So we're very close to it, right? Okay, I need to turn this way. It's probably here then. Probably. Or not. Where am I going? Wait. Okay. Let's bring this up again. Okay, I think I have to go backwards here, and there should be like a V in the... Oh, right here, I think. There we go. Alright, we're at the end.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
There we go.
Delilah?
Alright. So yeah, this did take me a little bit longer than I was hoping, but I mean, we're within 10 minutes of finishing the game, so... Yeah, 3.5 hours, I guess that's fine. I was hoping for around 3 hours, but whatever. Yeah, like I think even the challenge like 37, it's like whether or not I'm gonna cover that at this point. I think it'll be like it's a question mark. I mean, obviously, like I think context also has the play factor, like on like what else is going on during these like the time of the season. Because like from what I understand, I believe challenge 37 is supposed to be like starting probably sometime in like the September sort of time of this year, like towards like the back portion of the year, but not like at the very, very end. And then probably end somewhere in like January, February of next year. Like that's kind of where I see the challenge going. Which, if that's the case, that's not the worst timing in the world. So it's like I probably will just cover it anyway. But it's not something that like I think is a for sure thing. Even though I'm pretty sure I've talked about it in videos as if it is a for sure thing, but I think at this point I'm definitely a lot more hazy on it.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cancel my Assassin's Creed DLC reviews that I was gonna do. Because I was gonna do initially I was gonna do a review for Wrath of Druids and for Siege of Paris. Then I cut the Wrath of Druids review and I was going to make them both into one video, and I think at this point I'm just going to drop both of them. Like, I don't care anymore. I have no interest in playing them anytime soon. So, yeah, probably not going to do those. And, like, now we also know that there's a third DLC coming at some point. So, if I do anything, I might just wait for the third DLC, which will be sometime next year. But more than likely, I'm just going to drop it entirely. Which also leaves me a spot open for another video game video, which could be the Death Stranding video if I decide to make that Death Stranding video. If not, then it'll probably be my Persona 5 Strikers video, which I've already recorded, but just haven't even bothered to edit, even though I recorded it like over a month ago. But yeah.
Choose for you.
All right, sure. Maybe. Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just about.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
But overall with this playthrough, again, nothing really changed. I think it really just solidified my opinion on this game.
You don't know what it's like.
I don't know if it'll make the list or not. Well, we'll have to see how things go with other games. I think if this is probably, well, I mean, Tales from Borderlands is probably the first game to be dropped from the list, but I think this will probably go alongside with it. Why do you think other nations' TV shows aren't as good? I think it's, I don't know. I think it's, well, I mean, it's not necessarily, I think US for some reason seems to have this, like gold standard in terms of like I think like with Survivor, at least with Survivor in particular, I think like Survivor US like treats itself as like the main show. Like I think a lot of that is because like I think part of it is because like U.S. television is shown worldwide, right? Because like U.S. television isn't just shown in the U.S. like it's shown in like every other country as well. While like Survivor South Africa like isn't shown in the U.S. While Survivor U.S. is shown in Survivor South Africa, or is shown in South Africa. Like I think that's like a major factor. And why is like because I think like distribution wise, like US shows are distributed to more countries. I think that's part of it. By the way, this is the end of the game right here, going into the helicopter. But really or anything like that. Like it's really just, I believe, North America. But I do think with like Survivor, at least, I think that is a major thing where like Survivor US is like kind of the main show that they all look up to. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that it is just distributed throughout the world, unlike these other versions. I think like in terms of just strict quality of the production, like I think South Africa is rivaling US at this point. I think Australia is like doing its own thing. I don't even know what Australia's doing, but it's like I think in terms of like the and that's pretty much it for the stream. Next time we will be playing Jedi Fallen Order probably, which will probably be on Wednesday. Probably, again, not gonna like say 100%, but I would say like 80, 90% maybe. So that will probably be on Wednesday. If not on Wednesday, then definitely Thursday, because Thursday I would like to talk about Survivor South Africa immediately after the episode. And if we do stream on Wednesday, then we'll also probably stream on Thursday. So, yay. And then we'll just play Fallen Order games we can play. That I'll have to figure out which one I want to pick at that point. But those are, and I also, as I said, gotta watch BBAU beforehand and everything. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's still here. Yeah, just see you guys next time.